Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple, where last time I was stranded on the Isle of Dread, and now I need to find a way off. Perhaps one of the locals will be able to help me? Let's see what she has to say. Mira of the Hawk. You seek a way off this island? It's a difficult task, newcomer. Many castaways like you have tried and failed, but not perhaps entirely impossible. This teleportation of the island is controlled by the Kopru, foul creatures who dwell in a temple far to the north. Gain access to that temple, defeat the Kopru, find the place where they teleport the island, and you may be able to use the Kopru's magic to teleport back to your home. Nothing to it. Yet, there is a complication. Isn't there always one? The Kopru have placed curses on that temple, curses that hinder any intruder who has not attained the Kopru's monoliths before entering. To have the best chance of success in the Forbidden Temple, you should attune to the three monoliths first. Alright, so let's get started. Tell me about the first monolith. First is the dread monolith of the vile tongue. It's nearby on a small island just a short paddle from the village. The monolith is, however, well protected. How much experience do you have with shellfish? Well, no matter. And talk to Quamak and to learn what you'll face there. I'll speak to Quamak about the dread monolith of the vile tongue. Right. Okay, fine. How much I know about shellfish? So, which will kill me first? The raptors, the pirates, or the rain? Pineleaf was it? I am Quamak. I help islanders who have been enthralled by the Kopru return to their former lives here on the island. It's not an easy task, but I do what I can to help those wayward souls find the form of normalcy again. In speaking with others in the village, I have learned the location of the dread monolith of the vile tongue. I can point you towards it if you need. Okay, where is it then? Recently, the Hunters Guild was able to retrieve a group of villagers who had been enslaved by the Kopru. One of them, Owen Reeve, was forced to work on an island to the south, where he says that the Kopru were guarding some magical artifact. That would be the cursed monolith that you seek. I'll let Owen know that you'll meet him on Crab Island. He'll be able to tell you more once you arrive. Okay, I will go to Crab Island. Is that the name that you said? Yes, Crab Island. Owen was quite shaken up the last time we spoke, but he mentioned something about crabbing or fishermen or something like that. Either way, the island is ruled by the Kopru. I wonder, do they even eat crabs or any type of seafood? Those disgusting creatures are beyond comprehension. The Kopru or the crabs? Anyway, can you tell me anything about the village? Oh, our village has been around and steadily growing for a long time. Over 100 years since the Kopru first brought us to the island. Tanara was our first settlement, but soon along came the Mantru, Dawa, and others. Most of us were born and raised here on the island, but there have been quite a few newcomers like you who have found themselves marooned on the shores. It takes a little while, but most of them have adjusted just fine. Alright, fine. Well now, let's go and see if it's as rainy on Crab Island as it is here. Oh, let's see. It looks a little drier here in Crab Island.
You arrive on the shore of this small island. In the distance, you can see the Kopru's encampment, a fortified stone structure built into a natural rocky enclosure. Just ahead, You spot the man you were sent to meet. Owen Reeve, a former slave who has been freed from the Kopru's mind control.
Hello there. Greetings, Pineleaf, was it? I've been told that you'd meet you here. Before my tether to the Kopru broke, I was forced to work as a guard in this encampment. Tuning the cursed monoliths will not be an easy feat. Not only do you have other thralls to fight, but the Kopru themselves will be watching, and not to mention the crab itself. Wait. A crab. Yes. A cursed monolith is protected by a gigantic crab imbued with Kopru magic. The ritual has granted the crab the power to shield itself and the monolith from harm. Immobilizing the beast is the only way to disable the curse, but you cannot injure it through normal means. Okay, so what should I do that's not normal? The Kopru have a countermeasure to control the crab if it goes berserk. They have a set of a ballistae armed with the creature that are powerful enough to stun the crab and break the Kopru spell. While it's stunned, both the crab and the monolith are unprotected, and the mages need to redo the spell. It doesn't sound like the most secure plan, but the crab is usually pretty docile. I think that there was only one time since I had been there that they needed to set the ballistae. Once was more than enough. All right, well, thank you for your advice.
Owen Reeves informs you that the curse monolith is protected by a gigantic crab. Yet the Kopru also fear the dark energies protecting the crustacean, and so they have developed a defense mechanism to wrangle the beast.
Okay, so we need to wrangle a crab.
You approach a group of guards who stand at attention before the gate. When they see you, they charge forward.
Of course. There you go. Now. Yes, that is a big crab. Okay. He was not exaggerating when he said it was a gigantic crab.
You enter the natural stone enclosure. Inside, you notice 4 ballistas along the perimeter, each aimed at the giant crab. Behind it, you see the cursed monolith in the hands of a tall statue. You overhear a conversation between a Kopru lieutenant and a guard.
Use caution,
Says the Kopru.
make sure the beast remains calm. The safety of the monolith depends on it. We cannot let it remain unprotected for even a minute.
The Kopru suddenly turns toward you.
Intruders! Do
Right.
not allow them near the ward. Minions, rally and charge! Beware the crab. It shall be cleansed after we take care of it. Outsiders.
A mystic barrier shimmers into being and bars you from exiting the arena. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
Well,
The
first
Kopru lieutenant crumbles at your feet. The rogue hits the ground with a thud and remains still. A Kopru officer appears, along with a slew of reinforcements. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing
Oh
its belly.
boy.
Now is your chance to
Oh yeah,
immobilize
this has always been... I've always found this to be an annoying quest. Partly because of all those
Kopru
stupid
lets out a
balls
horrible
that he
cry
sends
before
out.
slumping into the sand.
Alright, so now, can I get this back up? Alright.
A group of reinforcements enters the arena. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears
number
up,
1.
exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
And of course, there are 4 ballistae, so... Let's see, this number 4 where he's up right now. So eventually I have to find the right one.
The
I got
crab
number
emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
Really? Could you stop doing that? Just for a moment? Alright, I think this will do. Oh.
The ballista's arrow clangs into position.
Okay, it's number
ready to fire.
2.
The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
Ah,
The bolt careens into the crab's underbelly, knocking it off balance and stunning it. The force field surrounding both the crab and the monolith fade away.
alright.
Touch the monolith and feel a jolt of energy as the attunement is bestowed upon you.
Okay, well. That was actually one of the fastest runs of this one. I think that was only the second or third time the crab emerged. It just went to the right one at the right time. Okay, now that's done. Let's grab the treasure. Ooh, Cloak of Dodge, 5 jets. Speaking of jets, I am going to jet off of this place and back to the main island. I have attuned myself to the first of the 3 devices. I'm glad to hear that Owen was able to help, and despite everything, he must be happy that his knowledge could be used for good. Here, take this. A little something for bringing a smile to a friend. Alright. What have we got for this time? We have got hand wraps, axiomatic comma of double strike, swift plus 15 bolts of no, magnetic outfit. Really? See, currently I have down here plus 3 comma of diversion. Yeah, and this is plus 3 exponent 2 of doubles. Actually, double strike might be more useful. So that could be a little bit of an upgrade. But that's only the first of 3 monoliths. So we'll have to go and take care of the second monolith in the next episode of Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple.